Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know. My pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day, he'd put him down. But a war is known to change a man, and the whiskey's
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're in a brand new area. This area is called Mosby's Settlement. The reason for the name is a little settlement for the D Company for the 1st Virginian. Mosby was the colonel of that, John S. Mosby. And the reason that they called this a settlement was 10 to 15 Mosby's Rangers would have stayed in an area like this to and stick together in case Mosby needed them. Like I said in another video, Mosby was a stickler. He was very funny. If he wanted his men at a minute's notice, they had better been there. And with them all staying together in one spot, then he would have sent a rider out to this area and let a guy know, and then that guy could let the rest of the people out here know as well. 1860s didn't have a cell phone where Mosby could get on the phone and say, hey, I need you down here at this railroad. We're going to attack some cars, some railroad cars. Well, he couldn't do that, so that's the reason he wanted his guys to pretty much stick together. Now, he had settlements like this one. It's about like a little 10-acre tract, and he would have these strung all over the Shenandoah Valley. He also had one in Fairfax that I'd visit about 4 years ago, and found a few things down there as well. Not too sure if this place has been hit before. I had found a shingle hammer back behind you. I went around there for like 40 minutes and found a few shotgun shells, a couple pieces of iron. I'll show you them at the end of what I find. Other than that, just stick with me. Hopefully I can get on some decent finds out here. I got a good solid 4 hours. So just hang tight, and I'll be back out in a little bit. Everyone, I'm back. I left that area that where I found that shingle axe, and I come up this old road bed right here, and I want to show you just real quick of what I found down in that area where the shingle axe was. I might go back down there in a little while. I'm just trying to get the feel of this place right now. I found this piece, some kind of a band or something, maybe to a wagon. Now this piece here has a rivet right there, so that was attached to something, maybe a wagon. Found a new club shotgun shell, 12 gauge. That might be period. Found a real nice square nail. Found a chewing tobacco pouch. Trying to see what the brand is on there. But you can tell right off the bat. Then I found this can lid. Not too old. But I just found a button. Yeah. Right off here in the center of this, like I said, this old road bed right here going through here. It's about down 3 to 4 inches. Very, very scratchy. I don't know if it's because all these rocks I had to dig out or what. There she lays when I popped her out. She got a nice little shank on the back. Yeah. They might have something on that. For sure. Might be able to tell through the camera better. I can see with my own eyes. But it might just be a plain button. That's what they had back in the day. They didn't... These Mosby Rangers, they wore their own clothes pretty much. They were homesteaders. They really didn't get issued Confederate issued buttons and stuff like that. This could have been one of the Mosby Rangers buttons, man. That's awesome. That was a good find. Good find. Yeah, this thing was screaming at 55 and 60. And I thought it had another shotgun shell. Which, if you don't dig the shotgun shells, you won't dig these. It pretty much gives you the same signal on this AT Pro. Well, that's a good start. At least I found something. I'm on the board with a pretty decent relic. All right. On to the next. Hey everyone, today's shout out in this video goes to Discovery Planet. Great channel, great videos, big variety of some good videos. If you like bottle digging, check him out. He's got bottle digging, he's got metal detecting, and also he's got some animal videos, some cool videos that I love my animals, so as you know. So jump on over there, hit that subscribe button, like and share his videos. Hit that bell icon so you'll know when the next videos come out. I know I do. Great guy. He supports my channel. He comments a lot on my videos. And I want to give him a shout out. Discovery Planet. I'll put a picture of his YouTube channel. So go check him out. If you like bottle digging, check him out. Everyone, I'm back. Well, I hit an 85, 86, and it was busting my eardrums out. These headphones on. So I knew, so I just scraped the leaves back, and I knew it wasn't going to be in the ground. I knew it would be a surface find right underneath the leaves. And it is this. Maybe a hunter or something. Looks like it's got a spoon and fork in it. It's a plastic pouch. I can pull the spoon out. Fork out. Ah, nice. I like that. Huh. Well, that's cool. No wonder it was ringing good. Let's see. It's got a stainless steel Japan. Ugh. Man. Well, I know that ain't Civil War. That's a good find though. Something I can put into the collection. Alright guys. Get you back out when I find something else. Hey everyone. I left that road and came down here to this little flat area right here, thinking maybe I might get on a home site or something. Haven't found a whole lot, found a few square nails. But I just found a surface find here, and looks like somebody was trying to start a fire. That's pretty cool. They carved it and everything. Huh. I'm going to take that with me. Yeah, they carved it to get a fire going. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't have nothing like that. Yep. Alright. Cool find. Alright, guys. We'll take some lunch, and then we'll get back at it. Everyone, I'm back. Well, hit another surface find. And kicked the leaves back. And it's another hatchet, but it's a modern hatchet. Got a rubber handle on it. And yeah. It's going home with me. I don't know, with that fire starter and this kind of stuff, somebody must have been out here camping or something. I don't know. I want to get onto some old stuff, but I wrung my ears out, so I had to see what it was. So, alright guys, get you back out. I'm back. I hit a 65, solid 65, and right over there behind that log over there is where I found the hatchet. Then I come over here, and then I hit a knife. I don't know, some homeless person maybe stayed up here, or what? I mean, because this is up in the middle of the mountains. I don't know. That's a folding knife. That's pretty cool, though. Got to find this kind of stuff to find the good stuff, I guess. It's a good find. Add this to my knife collection. I got quite a few pocket knives. Alright guys, get you back out, find something else. I'm back. Going down along the edge of this road. And that's a good tip too, I want to bring out to you. When you're metal detecting a roadbed, don't neglect the sides. Because if these roads were the only way in and out of places where they lived, or ways into town and stuff like that, a lot of times when it rains and stuff, these roads would wash out, so that would push the people walking the sides of the roads, and they would walk up on the sides, so they'll follow the road so they won't get lost through these woods and stuff. But a good idea is to always never neglect sides of these trails, of these road beds. I hit a 64, and yeehaw! I got me a thimble. Might not be much to a lot of people, but it's a nice relic for me. I like finding the thimbles. I was lucky enough a couple years back. I found a silver thimble. This one's not silver, but this one will work. All right, I like it. Might be getting closer to a home site. I'm telling you, I'm about getting ready to wrap it up for the day, though. It's starting to get late, and found a few other things I'll show you at the end. But nothing major except that button so far. Well, you know, some cool things too. The hatchet, the knife and fork set, and the pocket knife. Now this thimble. It's good finds for me. I like it. Just one step closer to something miraculous. That's what I hope for every time I hit a signal. Could be my CSA belt buckle. That is definitely my goal to find. Alright guys, I'll get you back out if I find something else in the next 20-30 minutes. Hey everyone, it's time for a wrap up. I hit it for about 4.5 hours, I guess, or 4 hours, and I found a little bit. Nothing major, nothing too exciting, unfortunately, but I only scratched the surface of this settlement here, I believe. I may be done in an acre to 2 acres. I still got maybe 8, 9 acres left out here. And when I was out here last time, I did find a stacked rock foundation, and I know where it's at, but I'm leaving that for the last day here. That'd be exciting to see what's all up in there, because I know a house foundation's there. I knew a house was there. I've been trying to find some other foundations. I found a few areas that look like it might have been some cornerstones for a home or something, but not a whole lot of iron and stuff around there. So, but I was able to pick up a few things. Let you look at them real quick. Got a head stamp, new club. Have to look that up, unless you guys know. That's 1860s, or I know UMC, I think, are like 1860s, I believe, too, for shotgun shells. Big chunk of lead. Almost looked like it was carved on, but I'm not for sure on that either. That rang up in the 60s. This piece here is a band of some sort, probably to a wagon. This part here too goes to a wagon, I believe. Has a nice rivet in it. I love finding stuff with rivets in it, because you know it's old, at least old enough for me anyway. Then we see this chewing tobacco pouch. Never heard of this brand, and I chew. Union Workman. I'll have to go home and look that up and see if they still make this, or what year this was in. That's pretty cool. Something I might be able to get a date off. Another surface find. Another surface find, as you see me. It's a plastic pouch, and it's got a fork and a spoon in it. Unfortunately, it's made in Japan. Stainless steel. But I'll keep it otherwise. Then I got this piece here. I don't know if this goes off of a car or what, but man, it sure rang my ears out. It's pretty cool though. I don't know what that goes to. Then I got my can top, can lids. Got a screw there. Then my thimble. I'm excited about that. Got a knife, pocket knife. I'm showing the age of that. Got this too. Someone took the time to carve it and drilled a hole in it. So I'm going to take it home with me for my collection that I found out here. Mark it with Mosby settlement. I got a snail shell. My son likes these things. I bring them home every time I find them. Then I got the hatchet. Not the age of the other hatchet, but put it through electrolysis and see if it's keepable. I believe it will be. And then last but not least is the only thing that's halfway period today for what I was looking for, and that's the button. Really hasn't worked on it too much more since I found it, but if it has anything on it at the end of this video before I post it, I'll take a good picture of it. But it has a real nice back on it. Not sure if any markings are on the back either. If it is, I'll take a picture of it in this video. Alright guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to head on home. Might look around for a couple more minutes though. If I happen to find something spectacular, I'll get you back out real quick. But if not, I will catch you on the next one.